We're already been taping for like 2-3 minutes anyway.
I know. Dating in the 21st century.
Dating in the 21st century?
Dating in the 21st century.
Fuck dating in the 21st century.
It's where we live. It's what we
stupid.
do. You know what I mean? Oh, he is here.
Yeah, I told you he was here.
You didn't know.
Okay, I knew he was here. If his car keys are here, there's no way that he could not be here.
You didn't say anything about car keys. You saw keys.
I saw keys. There was car keys. What are you talking about?
God take the wheel. God take the fucking wheel.
God has nothing to do with it. Don't bring Jesus into your problems, bro.
If you were a prophet, you'd be the worst fucking prophet.
I never claimed to be the best.
You'd be the worst prophet.
Who are you to say I'd be the worst?
You would lead motherfuckers astray. Astray.
That's what I do. I'm a motherfucking G. I'm always down for me. I ain't trying to lead anybody astray, but if you want to follow my lead, then you got to understand the consequences that come with that shit. If I'm the shepherd, you're the motherfucking sheep. Yeah, fuck off.
This mother will make you drown. Drown?
Yeah, I'll make you drown. Because I don't care.
So what are we talking about today?
I don't know. It's weird being on here live. I really think that we should have this set up on something.
Yeah, like from telephone, cell phone, from a cell phone point of view.
You really think a cell phone is that much better?
Yeah.
I don't.
Can somebody please just view what we're doing right now?
I don't want anybody to view it.
Why not?
I really don't.
Why?
Because to me, it would be more pressure if somebody was watching.
Why would it be more?
Because
what is the point of us doing this? What purpose would it serve if we're just talking to air?
But we're not just talking to air. We're talking to each other, and then I'm recording it, and then I'm uploading it after editing it and putting it on the internet.
It's already live. There's no point to edit nothing.
What?
That's why it's called live.
Yo, bro, listen.
You get the first.
I'm talking about before this. Why is my nose so shiny? This is what I mean.
It's oil.
Oil? I don't have oil on.
The oil that you secrete through your skin?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh my fucking God.
What are you talking about?
This is black people, stupid.
Black people?
Yeah.
That secrete oil.
Yeah.
What's good about being on live, though, is you can actually see the comments and read it, answer right there.
If it's live.
So I have no worry about watching them later and then commenting on the next show or whatever.
Are you high?
No, I'm just waking up.
That's a look of too much pussy.
Yeah, right?
No.
It's too much pussy. He's not. Don't let him fool you.
It's too much pussy.
Yeah.
You guys are high.
Well, he doesn't even smoke weed until he gets home. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't smoke weed anymore. I'm done. I smoked weed that last Friday. Didn't do it for me. So I was like, fuck it.
Get out. Don't be saying. You're too much. This
You think I give a flying
This is how I know that you're on one right now. That's how I know this girl got under your skin today, man. I can see it.
What girl got under my skin?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying don't. What girl got under your
We're
skin?
live.
We're alive.
It doesn't matter.
What are you, The Rock?
It doesn't
Are you The
matter.
Rock now? It fucking matters, okay? We're live.
My shit that matters is the simple fact of when people do stupid shit, and really at the end of the day, when they want to come off like, oh, I don't give a fuck about you because so on and so on. Your crazy bullshit has nothing to do with my daily shit. I personally don't give a fuck. I'm just, at the end of the day, be real about what the fuck you're mad about. Because if you're just mad to be mad, fucking then be on that. But don't give me no falseness about, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. Nah, you fucking cheesed about you want things certain ways and you want people to play to your bullshit. It's all fucking attention-seeking bullshit.
Well, I don't disagree with you.
Which most humans are on that level. Like I said, dating in the 21st century is literally attention-seeking people. And it's really about, you know what I mean, people wanting what they want. Now, at the end of the day, You either want just sex or you want a relationship, or you want to turn the sex into a relationship. And most people get hurt by those actions because most people are afraid of commitment. I am one of those people that are afraid of commitment because I do not want to be obligated to the other person because I like my life.
Are we being honest here?
100%.
Okay, well, if we're being honest, then I'm afraid of commitment too.
So,
In the climate that we live in the 21st century in 2019, with everything that I see every single time I look at my phone, and it's not to say that people don't like everybody look at the phone. I'm not in a relationship currently.
get your goddamn hand out of my goddamn face.
Bro, I'm trying to talk. Why? Like I talk with my hands. Why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, but respect the face.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hand right here. Is that all right?
No, you have see this face, see that space right here. That's all you.
So right here.
This is all.
So right
you.
here. Right here is my
This
spot.
is me.
Right here is my
This-
spot.
exactly.
No, right here is my spot.
Exactly.
Okay, good. So can I continue?
Go ahead.
Can I continue? We're good.
Absolutely.
Okay. So yeah, no, I just don't trust y'all. I don't trust y'all. That's what it really comes down to.
Is it trusting y'all or trusting yourself?
Trusting myself with what? I've never cheated on a girl in my life.
Well,
There's nothing to trust with myself. If I'm going to be with somebody, I'm going to be with somebody. I have nothing to worry about on my end of things.
well, you got to figure that the commitment part of it is trust value of that person is.
Yeah, they're
is gonna
trust
do you
issues,
right.
but they're trust issues that are based off of things that I've seen go on in my life. Not necessarily happen to me, but happening to all of my peers. There's a bunch of different people that I know that go through the shit
Mhm.
constantly.
Mhm.
There's no reason at all.
See,
like I'm not
me,
going to sit there and think for
I don't
myself.
trust me.
I got friends coming off of divorces. I got friends coming off of bad relationships, like decade-long relationships and things like that.
Right.
I'm not trying to be in that type of situation. I had a long-standing relationship. I know what that shit's like. I know the type of work that you got to put into it. And it's work. It's work. There's no 50-50s in this shit. It's 100-100. And if you're going to keep it 100, then you have to be 100.
Yeah, but that's the whole reality that most people can't be 100. It's just
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not.
just
It's a waste of time. Like
No,
I
but
can't trust.
You're telling me that when you were in your relationship, you were 100. You were 100%.
Yeah.
You gave 100%
Okay.
versus that person.
Whoa,
giving you
slow down. I was in that relationship at a very young age. I only acknowledge one.
It sounds
because
like
there's
excuses.
You can call it excuses,
Sounds
whatever
like
you
excuses.
can call it excuses. You can call it whatever you want.
Did you give 100%
Yeah, bro.
while that person was giving you 50?
I don't even know if I want to say that she was giving 50. I'll give her more than
Well,
50.
because the thing about it that comes down to it at the end of the day, if you're going to rate your relationship at 100%, and that's what people should be giving one another, which usually most people can't give you 100 unless you're actually in love.
Yeah.
And in a love that is not judgmental to the other person, you are unconditionally conditioned to love that person,
Okay.
which is completely different.
Are you gonna let me
from
talk?
being- Hold on. Being in a condition where people are just in love. Love don't pay the bills unless you actually give a fuck about that person. And it turns around, like, say that person got their leg cut off.
Love don't pay the bills, but like
Love don't.
hard work does, and I put in a lot of hard work.
Yeah, but a lot of people put hard work in.
Nah,
and
bro.
get
Not
fucked
everybody
up.
puts in hard work. You of all people know 100% that.
That's
like,
right.
You right? Man in the mirror. Anyway, you of all people know like some of the things that I've gone through recently. Bro,
Mhm.
I put in the work and I'm not even in the relationship, bro.
No, but that's on a whole different level.
Nah, bro.
That's
because it's the same thing, bro.
No,
that's
it's
the
not
same
the same
thing.
thing.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
the same thing.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not the same
Because
thing.
if I wanted
Because
to,
the thing about it is that
I can separate the two entities, bro.
There's
I can
certain
separate the two.
considerations.
No.
There's certain considerations that it's about that drives you to do what you do, to be the person that you are. And the same that falls for me in that same context. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that I have a child with this person, and hence the reason why I'm a better person for it. It's because I put forth because of the child than them. You know what I mean? I make sure every month she gets her piece because of the fact that my child deserves that. And at the end of the day, if I can help her at any time that I can, I make that provision and hope that she can do the same for me one come time. Last night we went to go see the Globetrotters, and she tried to give me $40 in front of my child. You know what I mean? I'm a man. I don't need your money. If I needed your money, I would have asked for your money and I would have took it. But you want to fucking put me down? I know you're trying to do something kind, But that's where you mislead children. If I couldn't afford to take them on my own, then I shouldn't be going first of all.
I'm not disagreeing with you, man. I'm just saying some situations like I just don't trust. That's what it really comes down to. And I can't give you
And that's on a human level.
I can't give a full-on definition for why I don't fully trust.
No, I can tell you why you don't trust. It's on a human level. It's on a human level where it stems from parental to family. You know what I mean? Why do I feel the way that I do?
Why do I have trust issues?
I watched my father do distrusting things to my mother. I watched my mother try to control somebody that didn't want to be controlled. It's a controlled environment where you learn these things to be like, why am I not in successful relationships? The reason why I'm not in a successful relationship is because I haven't really seen a real successful relationship that doesn't have fucking real balance.
I have.
Well, good for you.
But I've only seen like 2.
They come and they go. It's a surge.
Shout out to my sister.
Word.
You the best, sis.
Because
Love
you the
you.
best.
You the best.
But that's the truth.
Shout out to Big Link too.
But that's the thing. When people really are honest with each other and they really devote themselves to a relationship where they want to see things.
And I've
grow.
said before, it's not to say that they don't have their own issues or whatever, because I'm
100%.
sure that they do. But like they handle that shit like adults and way better than other people. Like I see other people's relationships and it's all on their sleeve. You know, you're gonna go out with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever, and you're gonna go to some sort of function with a bunch of people, and you have no problems. Whichever one of you decides that you want to start some shit, getting into an argument or making a scene for absolutely no reason. And this is something that's more current today than it's ever been.
No, it's always been that way.
You think so?
Always. People are just, that is the nature of humans. It's the nature of relationships. It's the thing that makes you realize whether it's worth being in or worth not. You know what I mean? There's many different ways how people can deal with things. And when you're always trying to get the attention of the other person because you are insecure about yourself and the past relationships before that, you're just paying for the other cat's problem. That's it. I've been in those situations where you're with a woman and all she thought is that you're cheating on her because of the fact that the last dude was cheating on her. So she just assumed she didn't grow herself out of that situation.
Doing good.
You know what I mean?
You're such a hater.
I don't hate. I'm not gonna.
You are such a hater. You're such a hater.
You don't want me to fucking sit there and lie to you. So why the fuck am I gonna lie to you?
Whatever, nigga. I'm gonna pull out
Is
your.
that
I'm gonna pull out your.
Is there $30 there?
30?
$30.
All right.
You got $30 there?
Hold on. Let's count it. You got 10.
I can already tell you got like maybe $19.
I got like 20.
Exactly. It's all right. If it's enough to hold in a shot glass, it's enough.
Whatever.
People want to call me a hater because I'm a realist.
Yeah, that makes you a hater, bro. Not
That
everybody
doesn't
wants to
make
be
me
a
a
hater.
hater.
Yes, it
That doesn't
does.
make me a
Yes, it
hater.
does. Look, there are points in times where you're supposed to put aside whatever the fuck you might see about yourself and just be nice to the people.
No, you want me to be nice for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be nice for no goddamn reason. That's part of life too, bro.
Yeah, but you want it to be honest or you want it to be fake?
Why you gotta put me in that position, bro? That's
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Cheers, man. Cheers. Man.
Yeah, man.
And nobody knows.
This was a good test.
Yeah, not a person.
Yeah, well, I don't have that many subscribers right at the moment.
Not a good point.
Like,
Please look us up. I think we're talking about some really deep shit that really.
I'll show all these guys when we get to the party. By the way, this is a pop-up podcast. It's only going to be on for like 15 minutes. I'm literally going to stop in the next 30 seconds. And yeah,
I know I look like darkness.
we are darkness. Embrace it, motherfuckers.
You know what's funny about it is that if I tilt my head enough, you can see my face.
Why would you do that?
Because,
I ain't tilting my head for shit. Fuck it. Darkness, bitch.
well, you way darker than me.
You fucking asshole. Who fucking said some shit like that?
I say some shit like that.
Fuck you, bro. That's some bullshit. You're darkness.